What's going on, YouTube? I'm back, and I'm here to just give you a small, or rather, an explanation or a follow up of the previous video I made, which was me just giving you an overview of the rifle itself. Now, what I'm going to go into is just a few specifics. It's just the mounting of this rail, the bolt, or rather the side lever, and just the cheek piece as well, the swing swivels. So let's just get started, right? Now on this side, as I said, the side lever. This one it is from Kral puncher breaker type about pitbull, and the reason for that is because the original one, which is here, well, this one actually, well, it broke off on me. I guess it was one of those earlier models, and as you can see, it does have cracks here, fractures, and I wasn't sealing properly, so it wasn't going all the way there, and the hands, well, wasn't allowing me to shoot good. Now, as well, some other things that I did to it, well, taking this aside, right? It's the chickpeas. Now the chickpeas, this is a custom made one. I did it myself. Now, a lot of Kral puncher breaker users have to do with this one, right? So this is just the original one, the plastic one. Oops, sorry, it fell down. So that's the original one, right? Now, what I ended up doing was just using something like this. So this is just a Picatinny to Picatinny type mount to put in here between the rail and the mounts. And I still had to use mounts. You can see high mounts. You can see that these mounts are pretty high. So that ended up having me get a pretty high cheek wheel. So my cheek wheel was really high. So what I ended up doing was just going with something like this. This is just a PVC type, or it is a PVC actually, pipe cut in shape. So as you can see, it's just hard plastic. It is molded a little bit. It's held in place by the original screw that came with the original cheek piece. So all it does, well, it does have also some padding here. So just like two-sided tape will work, just to cushion that a little bit, right? So all it is just the original screw, and I just place it right here. And as you can see, I mean, I just tighten it down, and it doesn't move. It's rock solid. As you can see, it is a pretty low cheek weld. I mean, it's still a little bit high. It's still using the high mounts, but it's not as high as previously with the original cheek piece. So with the original chickpeas, right? It's back. So this one we throw it away, or we save it. Yeah, we save it. So the chickpeas, the side lever, those are all things that we had to contend with before, right? Now I just fixed those, or I just made my own. Now this rail, here what we do a lot is we actually do a lot of pest control, just shooting rats and such. And for that, I don't like using a night vision, or rather, I don't have a night vision, rather. So what I ended up doing was just getting a Picatinny mount, rather ring. Yeah, it's a ring. It's not a Picatinny. Well, it is mounted to Picatinny, so it's just a ring. Got a little flashlight right there, and the way that it works is just it latches down onto it. Okay, so it's there, rock solid. It doesn't move. So all I do is, whenever I'm about to shoot, I just go like that, and it turns it on. Okay, so that one, it doesn't move from there, or it shouldn't move. So it doesn't move from there, and it is pointed down line towards the barrel, or it's pretty much calibrated with the sight. Now on to other things. Okay, so now, as I said, on to other things, and those other things are this sling swivel mounts, right? So these are just on Uncle Mike's type sling swivels. Not, I mean, not really sure what these are called, to be honest, but they're on there, and the way that they are on there, it's by use of as you can see, it's just the original the sling swivel, and it's threaded into a piece of aluminum type tubing, which I press, and it's on there pretty good. I mean, it doesn't move. It's rock solid. And for the Picatinny rail, this one it's held in there by two screws, and yeah, I mean they don't move at all. The one on the back, this one is also held in place with the same method, right? So that one doesn't go anywhere either. Another thing that I did to this stock was in this part it's sorry about that. This part it's usually just like this, right? So pretty much it's covered there. But I not machine, but rather I just remove this part in order to allow me access to the hammer adjustment screw. So all I doing right now is just with a screwdriver just gain access to it like that. So it's pretty easy to adjust the hammer spring if I need to. Let's say like on the fly or something like that, right? So it's pretty easy now. Now let's say on the rifle, another thing that I did was adjust the trigger. Now this trigger, it's really light. It does have a little, or rather the screw, or I'm sorry, the spring, the original spring, it was kind of too heavy for my liking, right? So I just changed it out for another one, and this one I just removed a couple of coils, and it's a pretty light first stage, as you can see, right? So that's the first stage, and it's solid. On the back side, this is the second stage. I just added a little washer, and I also went ahead and polished the contact points and added a little bit of grease. So let me show you how it works. So it's cocked. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the trigger. Let's see if I can get to this. Alright, so here we go. So let me see here. So see, I didn't. Okay, let me try that again. Just that I'm holding down this side lever so it doesn't go off. I'm inside the house. Let's see here. Okay, so here we go. That is the first stage. Oof, it actually went off. It's pretty light, as I said before. So that is the first stage right there. You can see it comes back. And first stage, a little bit more pressure, almost nothing, and it goes off. So I would say it's around a pound, maybe a pound and a half. I don't have anything to measure it with, but that's just my guess, right? So that is my Kral puncture breaker and the modifications that are made. And I mean, another thing that I have is just that I'm not sure if you know that this part of the stock is hollow, and what I carry in there is just a couple of O-rings, a couple of Allen wrenches, and yeah, I mean just shove it in there and it's safe for whenever I need to use it. So it is a pretty light rifle. I like it a lot. It's a pretty good rifle. Sorry, I have a cold. And those are the modifications and what I've done to my rifle so far. Oh, sorry about that. One other thing. As I said before, this part, the little 8, not sure what it's called, the barrel fan, my bad. So that one I cut it down. I put a little piece of felt, and right now it's free floated, so it's more or less free floated. I just wanted to see what the accuracy will be like. It's pretty good, to be honest. And yeah, those are the modifications I made to my rifle. Hope you like it, you guys. I'll be doing another segment where I show the shroud and the shroud internal. It does have a couple of baffles, as I said before, and I'll be showing you that later on to you guys. So that's it. Thank you. Subscribe, like, all that good thing. Have a great day.